Welcome to Unmasked, the podcast where we sit down with some of your favorite South African celebs as they chat to us about their victories and hardships. My name is Andiswa, Ngenyane, your host, and today I am joined by a queen, the life of a party, a businesswoman, a reality TV star, a mom. She wears so many hats. It is none other than Happy HERMAJESTY Simelane. Hi, Her Majesty.
Hi, Andiswa. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm blessed. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for inviting me.
You know, I wasn't going to say this, but behind the scenes, she explained to me that there are two people, there's Happy and Her Majesty.
Yeah.
And most of us have met Her Majesty, and I've had the honor of just meeting Happy. Mm-hmm. And they are two different people.
They are.
They are different
Which
people.
one do you like?
Because I'm a reality TV person, I love Her Majesty, right? But Happy is so calm.
And she's so shy.
And she's so lovable. I love both. Yeah. Who do you love the most?
Oh, I think I like them both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, there's no favorites.
Yeah, there's no favorites.
Okay. So you are part of the Mommy Club.
Yeah.
Tell us about what inspired you to get into reality TV. What made you say yes?
Yes, to reality.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I can't really pinpoint, but before, going on a TV reality show, I had already built a huge social media presence for myself, not in South Africa only, in Africa as a whole. I had built a huge network. People really loved this Her Majesty lady. And I went into a reality show for purely my fans, my followers, and people who love me, so that they can have an insight of who is really Her Majesty or Happy Simelane, whichever they want to see. But I think they know Her Majesty. So yeah, I think I wanted to give a piece of myself for people who really love me, and those who don't know me, they can just learn a thing and be probably inspired by my life journey and how things are unfolding.
Yeah, you did it to share a piece of yourself with people, but did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I did. I did enjoy it. I learned a lot of things. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Tell us about Happy growing up, born and bred Efos. What kind of a child were you?
Yeah, growing up, I was a very stubborn child. Stubborn in terms of being stubborn towards what you want, being stubborn towards your dreams. I had always, had to fend for myself because I was not raised by my mother. I was raised by my grandmother. I grew up in an environment where my grandmother was selling alcohol. There's cousins, there's aunts, there's uncles. There's just everybody in the same space, and we are selling alcohol. You need to go a bottle store, yothenga utshwala. I knew in the back of my mind that there's something big out there. This cannot be the life that I'll be living forever. So I had to fend for myself and push and discover success and know what. In order for you to be successful, you need to work hard. You need to push and go out there, because success was never taught to me. It was never given to me in a silver platter. I had to go out there and actually find success and work hard for success. Yeah.
And you got it.
Period.
Period. And as I mentioned earlier, that you wear so many hats.
Yeah.
Right. And there's only one of you, as much as there's Happy and Her Majesty.
Yeah.
There's literally only one of you.
Yeah.
How do you manage all these things that you do?
Yeah, it is not an easy task because there's so many hats, as you are mentioning. But I'm so happy I have a very supportive team of management. I cannot say I have a supportive family because I come from a very small family, I come from a very small family. The only person that I consider as a family at this point is just my grandmother, and she's old, and my kids are young. So I have a management team that's very supportive, that's very professional, that's helping me with managing my time. And I've got me. I've got me and I've got my God. So, yeah.
And you've got events, and you've got social media, and you've got
And I have to raise kids.
You're a superwoman.
Oh my goodness, it is difficult, I must say. It is difficult. Sometimes I'm like, 7 days a week is just, it's just so little. Actually, 24 hours in a day. I think I need like maybe 90 hours in a day.
God, please grant her wishes. God, please give her 90 hours a day.
Because it's just a lot.
Yeah.
It's just a lot to run a business, to just also run people that love you. You need to also give them attention, respond to them, people that you inspire, people that look up to you, others that will come to you with their own problems. They need an advice. You need to be there for them, So I need to literally cut myself into pieces. And while I'm at it, I need to give myself time as well.
Of course.
Yeah.
Sure. And you also do philanthropic work.
Yes.
Tell us a bit about that and why you felt you wanted to help people.
That one, I think I've been doing that for the longest time because maybe of, the background, how I grew up, seeing people suffer or struggle. I always wanted to be that big beacon of hope, to people, to show them that, what, it might be dark today, but there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. At this point, currently, I'm very passionate about, single parents and widows. As you might know, I'm a widow myself and I'm a single parent myself. So a lot of us are struggling to raise our kids, in terms of food, others accommodation or even school fees or even uniform. So that's what I'm currently passionate about at this moment. There's a project that I'm currently busy with, which I cannot, dish out all the
right now.
The tea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And you touched on being a single mom and being a widow.
Yeah.
How are you still dealing with loss? Because I know it's such a recent thing.
Yeah.
Losing your husband. How are you dealing with that?
There's no manual, hey? There's absolutely no manual. And for me, I didn't only deal with the loss of my husband. In the midst of everything, I also dealt with betrayal. I had so many questions, unanswered questions, and I had no one to ask. She was not there to answer and tell me what really happened. It really pains me. Like, I still have unanswered questions. I don't know when will I ever get closure. I'm still walking through my healing journey. Trust me, it's not easy. It's not easy. I remember the first few months after I lost my husband, I was like, damn, how can I do this? I need to run away from this pain. I started running. I started going to Dubai, traveling the world. I started working hard just to forget and not think about the pain, because how can I go Kamreng? You are alone. The reality kicks in. You would say, no, this guy is not here. Then I was like, no, he is not coming back. Then I started drinking alcohol just to try to numb the pain. It is not easy, and people will sit there and try to, want to judge, want to say whatever they want to say. If you have never walked a journey in my shoe, as an example, I don't think it's very necessary for anyone to come and judge and say, I could have done it this way or that way. We all walk our journeys differently, and we all heal differently, and we all deal with things differently. It still pains me up to this day. Like, I don't know. I'm still like not over it. He is really not coming back.
Yeah.
I'm so in denial. It doesn't matter what happened. No one deserves to die. Like, I'm so sensitive, super sensitive towards death, because I believe he didn't deserve to depart. He deserved to be here. Even if we had maybe our differences. I mean, no marriage is perfect. No marriage is perfect. We all have our differences and our challenges, our misunderstandings, and we fix things or we divorce. No one deserves to die.
True.
Yeah.
Okay. What advice would you give to South Africans who are also trying to get into business and want to be successful at it?
All right. First thing first, you need to do your own research, register a company, reserve a domain, and just be sure in terms of what you want to venture into, the business that you want to go into. For example, if you want to have a salon, as an example, is it something that you're passionate about? You need to be passionate about that something. You need to be passionate first before the money. If you are passionate, the money will follow. Because if you're going to be chasing the money, then do you understand? You won't have the patience. You won't want to put the sacrifice, the tears that comes with it, late nights and whatnot. But if you are passionate, you can sacrifice, you can give it your all, and then money will just follow you. I don't know if I'm making sense.
I hear you.
And then in terms of the entertainment industry, you need to be sure that you've got something special to offer. You know, you've got the personality, you've got the talent, you've got something special. People want to see that you've got that thing.
Yeah.
You know, be plain. Don't be just plain and bore people. Yeah. We don't want to be using our data and our Wi-Fi to just so
Yeah.
You need to give us something. Give us something so that we can, you know, switch on and actually watch or listen to your music and want to follow you or fall in love with you. Give people something to fall in love with.
Yeah. And being in the public space, what would you say that has taught you, or that you, what has that taught you when it comes to leadership or success or even fame? You know, being in that space.
Okay, I'll start with being in the public eye. Being in the public eye, people have their own opinions about you. I get you have exposed yourself to the public.
Yeah.
So people have different opinions about you. It's nothing personal. If you're going to come into the industry, you need to have a thick skin and do not be offended by anything that anyone has to say about you. It is their opinion about you. Do you understand? It might not be. It doesn't change who you are, and it might not be the true truth about who you are. So I see a lot of youngsters coming to the industry, and when they are, you know, spoken bad about, they go into depression. No, like it is not that deep, you know. So when you come into the industry, be prepared. People have to talk. They will talk. That's why you're in the public eye. They will talk about you. If not you, then who? Do you understand? Yeah. So you need to be prepared about that. And that's all I can say about being in the public eye.
Yeah. As a businesswoman, are there some things that you've gone through that you had to overcome?
Babe, I went through a lot. I went through a lot in terms of business. I'm into the male-dominated industry, apart from being on TV, which is something I'm not really vocal about the industry that I'm in. I'm into logistics, you know, trucking and logistic business, which is very male-dominated. And me as a single woman, you get people who take advantage of you in terms of business, not sexual advantage, but in terms of business. You would say they can do whatever. No one's going to stand up for you, or no one's going to fight for you. Yeah. You know, it gets so difficult. You have to now be in altercations or fights with male and be in meetings with males, and sometimes be out of your bed at night, and it's very dangerous. Do you understand? Yeah, I've been through a lot. I've lost money through a Tammy Taylor saga. You know, the Philines, the Piet and Melanie Philine. I've lost 2.8 million rands. You know, I've lost a lot, and I had to put myself together, put my head high, and say, you know what, I have to start all over, dust myself up, and not give up and push, because the music has to go on, the show has to go on. True. Yeah.
And just looking into the future, what do you hope your legacy will be? What legacy do you hope to leave for your 3 beautiful kids?
For my 3 beautiful kids? I hope not just only for my kids, because I just want to leave a legacy. I just hope that I'll be remembered as a woman or a girl from the township, who grew up who came from nothing and made something out of herself, who came from hardship and made my dreams a reality. I made my dreams to come true because I understood my assignment. I understood that my dreams are valid. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter ukuthi o gotse jwang. You just need to push those doors. If they don't open those doors, just build a door for yourself and just do something out of your own life, because we are not brought to this world to suffer, my darling. Yes, fifi right now, but just keep on thriving, just keep on pushing, just keep on knocking on those doors, just keep on. If you can walk, run. If you can run, do something, fly. Just do something. Stop throwing a pity party. Stop feeling sorry for yourself, saying, nah, I don't have a mother, I don't have a husband, I don't have a what. Just, the world owes you nothing. Just get out there, make things happen, break those doors, open them, do something, and it will definitely happen. And ikenye ko mindset ya hore I'm going to win, I'm going to succeed, because you attract what you think. You attract what you think. If you think negative things will happen to you. Bazogu rape, bazogu scam. All of those things, they will happen to you because it's all in here. You need to be pregnant with success first. You need to be positive. You'll attract positiveness. Before you become successful, it is here. Before all this building, it was actually a building. It was somebody's idea first. It was in their mind. Then it happened. Do you understand? So you just need to change your mindset, be positive, attract positive things, and pray, and command the universe what you want. I'm successful, I'm rich, I'm wealthy, I'm beautiful. All of those things.
Yeah.
Affirmation,
Affirm yourself.
and tell the universe who you are. The universe will listen to you, and the devil will be found shaken. The devil will be found shaken because you know who you are. Just say, I am successful. I am peaceful. I'm at peace. I am healed. I am rich. Doors open for me. Things happen for me. I am finding that job. I am making that million. It will definitely come to you, my sweetheart. That's the legacy I want to leave.
Yeah.
I am not giving up on my dream. I don't want kids, a young black child, to give up on their dreams. It doesn't matter where they come from. It doesn't matter. Sonke siyagoa, sonke sinenkinga. There's no perfect life. We all go through something. We all have our problems. But does that have to stop us? No.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to stop us. So just keep on pushing. That's all I can say.
So much.
Yeah.
Young black child. I hope you heard what
And
the Majesty
here's my
is
book.
saying.
Your dreams are damn valid. They are still valid. They are valid forever and ever and ever.
I love that so much. And I hope people are actually listening and they're going to take what you say into consideration.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us, Her Majesty.
It's a pleasure.
Young black child, I hope you have heard Her Majesty. I hope you have learned a thing or two from the things that she has shared with us here today. And if you have missed episode 1 and 2, please do hop onto our website, www.snl24.co.za, and this episode will be there too. Make sure to catch it and catch us on the next episode. For now, it's bye.